is happening, guys? My name is Jamie, and you know what? Today we're going to do something a little bit different. We're gonna actually begin a series called CD Pickup. Zach D Productions and MJNation have inspired me to create this series. They do CD pickups as well. Go check out the channels. Link will be down in the description for both channels. Zach does CD pickups. MJNation does CD pickups, and I thought I'd do some CD pickups as well, since it was the Black Friday sale today, and in Melbourne, and I'll tell you what, it's an absolutely chaotic city at the moment. Everyone's out of lockdown, and everyone's like fucking acting like apes. I got abused today. Getting the last Black Sabbath album. Really, some people are absolutely fucking insane. And yeah, they deserve to be locked up. Anyway, I'm also going to continue from what I collected last week as well. As you know, I do collect CDs. I am starting to build a big collection. The reason why I started collecting CDs, I have no idea why. Because maybe it's different than digital, in my opinion. It's different than digital. Like, I used to collect a lot of CDs, but I just stopped. And since I've been getting to more bands, I want to collect their work and also support them as well. So let's kick off with the first CD. We're talking about Dream Theater, Distance Over Time. This album's fantastic. This was released back last year, and it's fantastic. I absolutely love the song. Untethered Angel, Paralyzed has a sort of Breaking Benjamin feel. Fall Into the Light is such a good song. You have Barstool Warrior, which has an astonishing feel. Rim Run 37 is an interesting song, probably the weakest song off the album. But then you got Pale Blue Dot, so damn good, and At Wit's End. Yeah, Distance Over Time is a fantastic fucking album that anyone should check out. Alright, and also coming in Dream Theater is The Overhated Astonishing. The Astonishing is such a really good album. I don't understand why people hate The Astonishing. It's because it's so damn long, but it's epic. It's a rock opera. It's so damn good. James LaBrie's vocals are fucking fantastic on this album. And goddamn it, look at the art cover. The art cover's amazing. Most overhated album, and people need to pull their head out of their asses and actually enjoy this album, because frankly, I love this album. Maybe the second disc wasn't needed, to be honest. Maybe they could have cut it down with just one disc to make about an hour and 30 minutes maybe. But yeah, you know what? You got A Better Life, which is a good song. Then you got Brother, Can You Hear Me? Brother, Can You Hear Me? Then you got The Astonishing, The X Aspect, The New Beginning, The Road to Revolution. So yeah, some really good songs off this album. Oh, fuck. So also in my DT collection is I also got their first album. It is When Dream and Day Unite. Yep, When Dream and Day Unite. You know what, I enjoy this album, but I feel it is their weakest album. You got Yet Say Jam, which is an absolute jam. Fucking love that. Fortune Lies, Status Seeker. So many good songs like Only a Matter of Time. It's only a matter of time. You know what, the melody sounds alright. I mean, it's alright. The production's just a little bit poor, but I don't mind When Dream and Day Unite. And I think it's like a 7 out of 10. It's an okay album. Alright, so now we go on to the Maiden Collection. The Maiden fucking Collection. And well, we got Brave New World. Brave New World, my second favorite Iron Maiden album. Absolutely love it. Love the song The Wicker Man, The Ghost of the Navigator, Dream of Mirrors, The Fallen Angel, The Nomad. Oh, just so many good songs, like The Thin Line Between Love and Hate. And look at them, they look so good in this. So good. Absolutely amazing fucking album. So glad I owned this. Then we got, you know what, a lot of people shit on this album. I don't know why, because it's a Fear of the Dark. Really love this album, I really do. Weekend Warrior is probably the worst Maiden song. Bit glammy, but damn, it's still fun. Fear of the Dark is so damn awesome. Love The Fugitive, Chains of Misery. That's a fun song. Be Quick or Be Dead. Be Quick or Be Dead, From Here to Eternity. Very fun songs. Yeah, it's a great fucking album, really is. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Go check it out if you haven't. People will probably kill me, but it is the Number of the Beast. I got this as well. See, I'm starting to collect Maiden. Like, I do have a few albums of them. I still haven't got X Factor or anything like that, but it's good to have Number of the Beast, to be honest. I feel this album is quite overrated, to be honest. But you know what? I still fucking love it. It's like a 9 out of 10. Fucking fantastic album. Children of the Damned, The Prisoner, 22 Acacia Avenue, got Run to the Hills, Gangland. Yeah, Gangland's okay, I suppose. Total Eclipse. What the we got Total Eclipse, apparently. I don't think I've ever heard that before. That's weird. Hallowed Be Thy Name. Hallowed Be Thy Name, fantastic. Total Eclipse? What the hell's Total Eclipse? But yeah, we got Total Eclipse. Never heard of that song, to be honest. That's weird because on Apple, it doesn't have Total Eclipse on Apple. So, wow, that's really interesting. But yeah, we got The Number of the Beast. Next up is, well, we got Iron Maiden, The Book of Souls. I wanted this album, really did, and I grabbed it. I fucking grabbed it. If Eternity Should Fail, When the River Runs Deep, The Book of Souls, Death or Glory, so many good songs. Tears of a Clown, which is okay, a lot of emotion in that song. Empire of the Clouds. Empire of the Clouds is growing on me. I think it's a pretty solid album. Bruce's vocals on this album aren't as great as the other albums, but even The Final Frontier, his vocals weren't as great. But you know what? Give the man a break. He was experiencing cancer back then. But yeah, Book of Souls is a fucking solid album. Next up is, well, this is a lot of people's favorite album, and I'm so glad I own this now, because I've been looking for this everywhere. Every fucking where. It's Power Slave. Power Slave. Oh, got Aces High, 2 Minutes to Midnight, along with Lost for Words, which is an instrumental, which is pretty good. Flash of the Blade, The Duelist, Back in the Village. Back in the Village, I still can't get into Back in the Village. It's a good song though. Then we got Power Slave, and of course, my favorite song by Maiden, Rime of the fucking Ancient Mariner. Yeah, Iron Maiden Power Slave, fantastic album. Yeah, so good to get Power Slave. I got Opeth as well, so I have been collecting a lot of Opeth over the past year. It's good to collect Opeth, it really is, and I finally got Untitled Chapter. This was really hard to get here in Australia. A really solid album, like, you got Dignity, Heart in Hand, Next of Kin, Lovelorn Crime, Lovelorn fucking Crime. Oh my god, that song is amazing. That solo on that song. Charlatan, which is okay in my opinion. Charlatan is one of the weakest songs off the album. Then we got Universal Truth, Continuum, and All Things Will Pass. All Things Will Pass. That melody. So damn good. I love Opeth and Cult of Venom. Although I did rank it quite low, but damn, it's still a solid album. I think I only have Sorceress, Heritage, Pale Communion, Morning Rise, Your Arms, Your Hearse. What else? Orchid, and that's it. I think that's all the albums I have to collect by Opeth, and I would have collected them. By the way, I've got a full collection of Dream Theater as well, which I will show you soon. So now we go to Sabbath. This is the album I was fighting over with at the store with someone else. He wanted the debut album, and I wanted the debut album as well. It's Black Sabbath. Black Sabbath, so damn fucking good. I love Black Sabbath, and especially this was the first metal album. A lot of people will argue that it may not be the first metal album, and maybe I also will argue it wasn't the first metal album. But yeah, this is a solid album. It's very doomy. Love Black Sabbath, The Wizard, Behind the Wall of Sleep, NIB, Evil Woman, Sleeping Village, Warning. Very solid album. Really do enjoy it. One of my favorite albums by Sabbath. Fucking solid album. The guy thought Paranoid was on it. I said, Paranoid's not on it, you fucking dickhead. It's their debut album, and then I snatched Paranoid out of his hands. Paranoid is next. Fucking worst album cover by Black Sabbath. War Pigs, of course, War Pigs. Paranoid, one of the most overplayed songs of all fucking time, but fantastic song though. Iron Man, Electric Funeral, Hand of Doom. Hand of Doom, how good is that song? Holy shit, this is a great album. Black Sabbath Paranoid is a really fun album, really enjoy it. But yeah, so glad I owned this as well. Now, the only Sabbath album I had before I collected those was Volume 4. Now, I've had that album for like 20 years now. 20 years, Volume 4. So I think it was time to collect more Sabbath albums. It's so hard to collect Sabbath and Maiden albums in Australia for some reason. It really is. And even Dream Theater albums. And don't get me started on fucking Behemoth as well. And Anal Nathrak. I only got one album by Anal Nathrak. I need to collect more, to be honest. We got Black Sabbath, Master of Reality. Solid album. Absolutely adore this album. Sweet Leaf. Oh, that's Sweet Leaf. It's Stoner Doom as well. After Forever, Embryo, Children of the Grave. So damn good. Along with Orchid, Solitude, and Into the Void. Yeah, my favorite Black Sabbath album, Master of Reality. But that's all the albums I brought today, not including the debut Dream Theater album or the Astonishing, which I brought last week. All Distance Over Time as well. But yeah, most of them I did actually buy today. Actually, oh fuck! Most of them I did actually buy today. And you know what? They were pretty cheap as well. They were cheap. They had the Black Friday sale today, so I got them pretty cheap as well. So I'm pretty fucking happy with that. And after clawing someone's eyes out, I had a blast snatching all the CDs. Comment below what you thought about these albums. Comment below what CDs you collect as well this weekend. I will be continuing this series every time I possess an album. The videos will be a lot shorter. I think it's a solid pile of new CDs I got. And I've heard them all. I've heard them all because I got Apple Music and everything. But you know what? It's just great. Great to own an actual copy. But yeah, I was trying to get the Iron Maiden Nights of Death CD as well, and they're not selling at all here. So, which is really interesting in my opinion. But overall, that's it guys. Hope you did enjoy it. Comment below what you thought about this video. Let me know what you thought about all the albums. And yeah, if you don't like it, too bad. I'm going to continue the series anyway. It doesn't worry me. I just enjoy it. I enjoy it. Alright? And I will see you in the next one.